للأسف الشديد ما فيش طريقة غير الأسد اللي هو اللي بياكل المعادن، ولذلك كان لابد مع الأسد أنهم يستخدموا مادة مثبطة لعمل الأسد. برضو طورناها مع الأخوة في مركز الأبحاث وأخذنا شهادات من عندهم وبدأنا نوردها للمؤسسة العامة للتحلية كمان. المنتج الثالث اللي طورناه مع المؤسسة العامة اللي هو الأنتي فوم، اللي هي مادة مانعة الرغوة لمحطات اللي بتشتغل بالثيرمال ديسالينيشن اللي هي الام اس اف والام اي دي. وبرضه المنتج جرب محطتين على مرحلتين في محطة الخبر، وعيدت التجربة بسبب حساسية المنتج، وبالآخر أخذنا الشهادة وأخذنا عقد للمنتج. في منتجين آخرين تبقوا فقط حتى نطبق سيطرتنا على الصناعة هذه ونأمن للمملكة العربية السعودية ودول الخليج والأردن، وبعدين نصدر للعالم. بعد ما نكملهم بنكون عملنا كل الهوم ورك تبعنا اللي هم الانتي سكيلنت اللي هي المادة المانعة الترسب. اشتغلنا على المادة مع الإخوان في مركز الأبحاث في البايلوت بلانت، محطة صغيرة بايلوت سكيل. نجح المنتج في البايلوت سكيل تحت درجات حقن منخفضة جدا ودرجات تي بي تي تمبريتشر مرتفعة. بعدين انتقلنا بعد ما نجح في المرحلة التجريبية على المحطة التجريبية الإجراء إنه نروح على محطة تجارية، واخترنا محطة الخبر وعملنا التجربة هناك. ما وصلناش لنتيجة على إنه المنتج مقبول 100% أو غير مقبول، والحل كان على شنو الموضوع في منتهى الحساسية زي ما حكيت خصوصا بالأنتي سكيلنت. كان الحل إنه نعيد تجربة المنتج في محطة أخرى ورح نتفق إن شاء الله تعالى. أنا تكلمت على الجزء الفني باختصار، لم تتكلم على موضوع الووتر سيكيورتي، الأمن المائي، يعني إذا جاز لي تسميته بهالموضوع. كل محطات المؤسسة العامة للتحلية اللي في المملكة العربية السعودية وفي الدول الشقيقة دول الخليج الشقيقة موجودة تقريبا على بعد 700 كيلو أقصاها من، يعني إذا بتطلعوا على المنطقة هذه على الخبر والدمام، في لنا مصنع هناك وفي لنا مصنع على جدة. المحطات كلها منتشرة على الساحل الشرقي والساحل الغربي. اللي بالساحل الشرقي يضاف لها المحطات الموجودة في البحرين وفي الكويت وفي قطر وفي الإمارات وفي محطة صغيرة في عمان. الهدف اللي بنسعى له نحن ما دام الموضوع يدخل فيه شيء اسمه أمن مائي، توفير المنتجات هذه من مصنع محلي مش معتمد على شريك أجنبي، وباستخدام رو ماتيريالز مواد خام من شركات محلية. العامل القرب واللوجيستكس مهم جدا في الموضوع، ولذلك بنينا مصنعين لإنتاج المواد هذه. مصنع في جدة بيخدم محطة جدة والشعيبة ورابغ وأملج والوجه وفرسان، والمصنع الثاني راح يخدم محطات الخبر والجبيل وراس الخير ودول الخليج الأخرى. بعد ما نغطيها راح نمشي باتجاه السوق العالمي. بدي أحكي شوية بس تكنيكال على الموضوع، كلمتين باختصار. حتى ننتج مي بطريقة الثيرمال ديسالينيشن مش بالريفرس اسموزز بيلزمنا ستيم بويلر، أنا صورته هذا هو موجود، وديستيلرز مشان يصير فيه تبادل حراري. هذا هو الموضوع بشكل عام. المشاكل اللي بتواجه الثيرمال ديسالينيشن تحديدا هي السكيلينج زي ما هو واضح بالصورة اللي على اليمين، وزي ما كتبت وعلمت معلم عليه بالأسود وتحتيه خط الكلام هنا. An MSF or MED plant can only work for a few hours without anti-scalant. الموضوع في غاية الأهمية توفير المواد هذه ومن مصنع محلي، بدل ما نستنى 3 شهور ولا 4 شهور وربما يصير في مشاكل سياسية ولا اقتصادية ولا ضغط من الناس. لازم نصنع المواد هذه هنا. الفومينج معروف للإخوان الفنيين هون كمان في المحطات. انه كمان هو جزء من المشكله. اذا ما كان في انتي فوم يسيطر على الفوم اثناء عمليه الغليان، الفوم بيسبب مشاكل في المحطه وبقلل انتاجيتها ربما. الكوروجين اللي تكلمت عليه من شوي، موضوع تنظيف الديستيلرز بعد 4 أو 5 سنين يجب تنظيفها. اذا راح ننظفها بالاسد راح يصير في عندنا ثقوب زي هذه بنسميها بيتنج كوروجين، ثقوب زي الموجوده هذه طبعا يعني اذا حصلت بتاثر على المحطه وبقل عمرها، او ربما نضطر نعملها تغيير للديستيلرز هذه. المنتج الاخير او ما الاخير اللي ما بيتعلق بالديستيلرز، بيتعلق بالمحرقه بالفيرنس تبعت البويلرز. الصوره الاولى اللي فوق هذه اللي فيها مواسير وفيها ابيض، هذه بتبين نواتج احتراق الهيفي فيول اويل. لما بيحترق بيكون عندنا ترسبات زي اللي بتشوفوها هذه صورة البويلر اللي تحت الغلاية البخارية، والصورة اللي فوقيها هي صورة بتوضح الترسبات اللي بتحصل بعد ما نحرق الزيت الثقيل وحتى الديزل اويل وربما الغاز. يعني حتى الاخوان اللي في المحطات اللي بالساحل الشرقي برضو كمان بعد ما نخلص الدراسة في محطة الشعيبة ان شاء الله تعالى راح ننتقل لهم. نعم الغاز ترسباته اقل بكثير من الهيفي فيول اويل واقل من الديزل، لكن برضه في مشاكل ترسبات راح تحصل، واكيد الاخوان في محطات الخبر والجبيل مطلعين وبيطلع من عندهم كاربون ريزيديوز، والكربون ريزيديوز هذه يخسر. الشيء الابيض اللي موجود هون هذا بغطي المواسير، المي بتمشي جوا المواسير. عملية تبادل الحراري بين النار الفايرسايد والمواسير بصير لها إعاقة، بمعنى انه البويلر افشنسي كفاءة البويلر بتنزل. اذا نزلت كفاءة البويلر يعني لنقل 15% مثلا، هذا بيعني انه محطة زي محطة انا اللي اطلعت عليها محطة نوماك تحديدا اللي بديروها نوماك في الشعيبة، هذا بيعني ضياع 300 مليون ريال سنويا بسبب عدم كفاءة البويلر، يعني بسبب نزول كفاءة البويلر ب 15% فقط. والوضع هذا كان في لنا سيمينار في جدة مع الإخوة بمحطات الشعيبة ومحطات جدة والشقيق، ولذلك كمان هذا المنتج نحن شغالين عليه، والآن في مناقشات مع الإخوان بمركز الأبحاث ولجنة فحص المواد الكيماوية، لجنة تحليل المواد الكيماوية التابعة للمؤسسة العامة للتحلية، لنضع الأسس لتقييم المنتج ونبلش التجارب إن شاء الله تعالى. هذا حكينا عنه المنتج. هذه الشهادات اللي بعد تقريبا 8 سنين شغل وبحث وتطوير اعتمادا على قدرات محلية مش مستوردة. وأنا لما بدأت المشروع هذا كان هذا هدفي، إنه نصنع المواد بدون ما أستعين لا بشركة صينية ولا بشركة أمريكية. نعم طول أكثر، لكن ميزاته كثيرة جدا جدا، خلانا نفهم الكيمستري تبعت المنتجات هذه ونطورها بطريقة بتناسب محطاتنا الموجودة هنا بالتعاون مع الإخوان في المحطات. إذا نتيجة هالمجهود اللي بذلناه هذا، أخذنا أول شهادة من مركز الأبحاث مشكورين للأكسجين سكافنجر اللي في البويلر، وأخذنا الشهادة الثانية للأنتي فوم منهم، والآن المنتجات تستخدم في المحطات، وأخذنا الشهادة الثالثة للأسيد كوروجين انهبيتور. المشاريع الآن اللي شغالين عليها بنحاول وبنتأمل انه نطور منتج. خليني امشي علشان موضوع الانتي سكيلنت تكلمت عليه، انا بدي امشي على انتي سكيلنت جديد ريفوليوشنري، يعني ممكن يعمل ثورة في صناعة الكيماويات وصناعة التحلية. بمعنى سريع، المنتج اللي شغالين عليه الآن جديد راح نعرضه على الإخوان في مركز الأبحاث، بيتحمل درجات حرارة لحد 140 درجة. هي المشكلة في محطات الثيرمال ديسالينيشن الدرجات الحرارة العالية. إذا ما ربنا وفقنا وعملنا المنتج هذا وجربوه الإخوان في مركز الأبحاث راح يغير مفاهيم التحلية بالثيرمال ديسالينيشن. بمعنى محطة زي محطة رأس الخير الثيرمال سايد منها بينتج 700 ألف متر مكعب، ممكن بتعديل بسيط وبنفس التكلفة الرأسمالية تنتج 1,400,000. يعني الموضوع فيه توفير مليارات. راح اكتفي هون انا ما دام الوقت ما بيسمحش. نحن موجودين انا وزملائي في البوث تبعنا هناك، وعناوين الاتصال موجوده كلياتها. اذا في احد من الاخوان في عنده استفسار، في احد بحب يضيف اضافه، في حد بحب يشاركنا جهودنا هذه لتوطين هالصناعه، نحن موجودين. شكرا جزيلا.
شكرا مهندس جمال. And sorry to be precise about time because it looks in this session we have 7 speakers, so we have to care for time. And thank you for sharing this nice experience. Well, welcome. I think we will make it short. Mr. Yeah, he is the CEO for Wetico, and I believe, can you make your speech in Arabic? Or is it difficult? Okay, let's go in English.
Let me start.
Okay. I know you cannot speak Arabic, but because the previous 3 speakers, they made it in Arabic, so we will switch now to English.
Good afternoon. My name is Paul Redstone, and I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Unfortunately, you're going to listen to me in English. I'm from England, although I'm stationed here in Riyadh, and I'm the CEO of Wetico. We're a water and wastewater company. We're a solutions provider. We're based here in Riyadh. I'll just quickly run through a brief introduction and then concentrate on looking at localization and how we have tried to enhance localization and manufacturing. So we have a quite clear vision statement to be a premier environmental solutions provider in the Middle East and North Africa, and by adding value to our customers and society by leading technology and process innovation. And all through our history we have done that, and we have some core values. You can see those on the website, so I'll quickly run through. We come from this company originally. We were founded in 1984. We're a joint venture originally between Birkefield Filter Company from Germany and the Abernine Holding Company. Birkefield are out, and we are now Wetico. So we were founded in 1984, and this is a timeline of some of our significant achievements in that period. We're different to many companies because although we're an international company, we're a Saudi international company. We are a Saudi company that works abroad. We're not an international company that has experience of working in Saudi Arabia. And we work across the MENA region. We're principally focused at the moment within Saudi Arabia because of the workload within this market and the huge challenges that we all face together as an industry. But we have worked in many different countries. We're currently working in Algeria, Morocco, Mauritania, and Saudi Arabia. Our principal shareholder is Abernine Holding, and I think many of you will know this company for founded more than 60 years ago, dealing with pumps and water irrigation in farming. That's where our founder started, and now we're a very diverse group of companies, and these are some of the companies within the group, the principal business units within the company, and my colleagues from Torre are here as well. And we cover all aspects of water and the power sector and infrastructure. We also have a food company. So what do we do as a company, as Wetico? We do a lot in reverse osmosis plants, in seawater desalination, which is what this conference is about, but we also do brackish water desalination. We do water treatment plants, everything to do with softening water, deionizing, lime treatment, sewage and wastewater treatment. So we do the whole range in the sector. We can do projects from a very small size to a very large size, and we have always dealt with many different clients in the region. We have our own engineering design capability based here in Riyadh. We manufacture based here in Riyadh. We have our own specialty chemicals, like Saudi chemicals, which we produce locally here in Riyadh. We have our own laboratory for water analysis. We do full site installation if required. We do commissioning, and we also do operation and maintenance. We're very proud of the fact that we were named the 10th largest desalination contractor by inventory by the IDA. We're the only Saudi company on the list, and there are many very large companies ahead of us, and some even larger ones below us. So if I look at, that's the brief introduction of the company and a very brief overview of the history. How have we localized? Because we are a Saudi company. We always work with partners, and we've worked with many different technological partners over the years, and we continue to do so. But we have our own manufacturing capability. So I want to run through manufacturing, chemicals, our warehouse and our spare parts, which we provide for clients, and our engineering design, which is really the core of our company. This is our factory in Riyadh. We have 15,000 meters squared plant. It's one of the largest in the MENA region, and it's in the second industrial city of Riyadh. We manufacture RO skids and trains for desalination. We manufacture multimedia pressure filters, carbon filters, cartridge filters, chemical dosing skids and pump track skids, clarifiers and the settling tanks, large steel water tanks, the associated steel gantries and walkways, penstocks and manual screens. We also have our own specialty chemicals with our own formulations. We're not a manufacturer from base material, we're a blender. So we have our own RO antiscalants, which we're very proud of, and a very good product with a very high efficiency. And we've heard a lot about the importance of chemicals in desalination, but in all water treatment as well. So cooling water treatment as well, biocides for cooling systems, domestic water treatment, swimming pools, laundry, and institutional hygiene chemicals. So a full range. Our anti-scalant for RO application is NSF certified, and this is from the United States, a world-renowned body. We use our chemicals throughout the process of our projects, from the testing and commissioning phase all the way through to operation and maintenance. We also sell our chemicals directly to the market. We sell them to our rival companies, directly to clients. We can also provide supervision in terms of chemicals during a project execution or on a consultancy basis. And with our own laboratory, we can analyse the water in any project and find a solution that fits the actual need of the client. We also have our own warehouses. We have 3 here in Riyadh, 1 in Jeddah and 1 in Al Khobar. So we store our own materials and materials for projects, but we also have a large store of spares. So when we're providing services to clients and providing operation and maintenance or just backup, we can use what we've got in our warehouse and supply directly. It allows a great deal of flexibility in what we provide to clients, and it also, because we're based here, we can respond very, very quickly to a client's need. We also have a Riyadh-based engineering department with over 40 staff. We're extremely proud of our engineering department because it gives us the capability to design and build any project. So we have process, environmental and chemical design, electrical design, mechanical in terms of steel structure and piping, civil design. We have our own commissioning engineers and our own drafting. And this department is capable of providing design for the whole process So wastewater treatment, industrial waste, domestic waste, RO, as I've mentioned before, for brackish water and seawater, mineralisation, demineralisation, ultra-pure water, civil design, instrumentation and control, and electrical power design. We also have our own SCADA systems. We think this sets us apart within the Saudi market, to have this concentration of engineers right here, which is available to clients, and you can go and visit us. One of the great recent achievements, and it's here in Riyadh that we did this, we were the first Saudi company to introduce and implement a remineralisation system in brackish water for reverse osmosis. This is for the National Water Company, the Riyadh Water Enhancement Project, where we sank 13 wells around Riyadh in 6 months. And from that, you can see we are a fully integrated solutions provider in the water market. I'll just quickly run through. So this is the remineralisation and for the brackish water for Riyadh Water Enhancement. This is one of our projects. I'm going to quickly run through, and I realise we're short of time. I'll run through some of our major works. We were in consortium with Doosan to produce and deliver in Jeddah RO3 for SWEC. This is a 240,000 metre cube per day plant. It currently provides 25% of the drinking water to Jeddah. These are some of the interiors that we constructed. These are the RO trains. I've mentioned this project. Prior to my joining Wetico a year ago, I looked at this project from an international contractor, because I come from a contracting background. And I thought this project was impossible, absolutely impossible to do. Yet we did it. We did it, and we did it in 6 months. And it's working perfectly, to the highest standard. The water under Riyadh, these wells are 1,800 metres deep. They have a very high iron content. We knew that from our local experience, and with our engineering department, we came up with the solution of the ultra purification of the water to make sure that we didn't cause blockage in the multimedia filters. Another landmark project for us is the barges. We built 2 barges. We did every single thing on the barge. The barges were bought, the actual structure of the barge was bought directly from Singapore. The only thing that we didn't do on this project was the naval architecture. So these, we have 2 of them, 26,000 metre cubed, saltwater desalination plant on the barge that can be moved to any location. It provides an ideal solution to water scarcity, that you can move it to the location. And everything you see here in this picture, not only do we design, we built, except for the barge structure itself. And here's some more of it. And you can see the size of it. These are not small barges. We also do a lot in food and beverage. And this project we did in Qatar for Nestlé. If you drink Nestlé water here in Riyadh, it comes out of our plant. This was built to the very highest, all stainless steel and duplex stainless steel, to the highest food hygiene standards. And Nestlé, who are a worldwide company based out of Switzerland, said this was their best plant at the time that we built it. So it's a plant we're extremely proud of. We're doing a lot in the power sector, where we're looking at water for combined cycle power plants. And this is PP10 for SEC. We've just got another project for SEC in Kazim. Rabig IPP seawater treatment plant. This is an industrial sewage treatment plant. This had some quite difficult challenges in terms of the quality of the sewage that came into it. So we had to have ultra filtration. And then we've followed it by RO plants.
Well, almost there, 1 minute more.
Sorry. I'm trying to be quick.
Yeah.
Okay, Princess Noura, let's go run through. Many references in food and beverage. These projects are for Al Marai. These are the people that we work for, including, we're very pleased to say, SWEC. So what's our challenges as an industry, really, all of us?
Okay. Good idea.
We're coming through a period now of change. And there's change all around us. So we have to be more efficient in the use of our resources. This is the challenge that faces us as an industry. We have to front this challenge, all of us together. We embrace the idea of the circular economy. What you take out, you can then put back in. So we must find more sustainable solutions for water and wastewater. We're in the middle of a desert. There's 6 million people in this city. And that is a huge challenge. So therefore we have to improve our energy consumption and efficiency. And I know Tore and Hitachi are going to talk about that. We're committed to corporate social responsibility. We must understand where we are as a corporate citizen to protect the environment. So for the future generations, something very close to my own heart, we have to work safely. And water is our most precious resource, as we all know, and it enables life to flourish. We provide sustainable solutions for water, and I invite you, please join us on our journey. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul. And, no, it's okay. Okay, next, we will have our speaker, Robert Wood. He would like to share with us the experience using 3Ds in manufacturing spare parts and how to localize this industry in Saudi Arabia. Please, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the conference inviting me to speak at this. My name's Bob Wood. I'm our Chief Information Officer with X1. We are one of the OEMs for 3D printing equipment. So, yeah. I was actually invited into Saudi Arabia a little bit over a year ago by Aramco on this same exact topic, on trying to help with localization. They looked at our technology and they saw the benefit of how it would really help with product development, maintenance, parts, and engineering. I'm not going to get into the technical weeds, although I'd love to. That's my background. But the way the process works, 3D printing in general, is we'll take a CAD model, a three-dimensional CAD model or a 3D scan. We electronically slice that into very thin layers, and then our process, we lay a powder bed of either metal, ceramic, sand, carbon, and onto that powder we deposit a layer of binder. Once we're done printing that binder, we lower the platform, spread a new very thin layer, deposit the next layer of binder, and repeat that process until we've printed the entire part. Once we're done, we vacuum away the loose material, and we now have the 3D printed part. Depending on the material determines what happens next. There's various post-processing. So if we're printing in metal powders, after we would depowder it, at that point, that part is only glued together metal powder. So we take that part, put it in a furnace, take it to high temperature, we sinter the particles together, and depending on the application, we may infiltrate with another metal, or we may sinter it to density. I'm not going to go through all these materials. It seems like daily we're adding additional materials to this list. The key takeaways, and this slide is scrolled off the screen. We do metals, ceramics, foundry materials, okay, and carbons. Okay. If we're printing foundry materials, and what I'm seeing is there's a great application for this in the kingdom. We take the 3D model, we directly print it into our cores and molds and send it to the foundry. The tooling that we're using is the CAD model. So we're not creating patterns that are stamped into sand. We are not creating core boxes. We are directly printing these parts. We have very good shape control, very good accuracy. We do one of the sweet spots for our product is in volute forms. So fan blades, propellers, impellers.